Why everyone is talking about MSG again. Not so long ago, MSG was a bad word. It stood for everything wrong with the food industry. Producers avoided using it or tried to conceal it. Magazines warned consumers about its dangers. Today, MSG is the talk of the town again, but this time around, things are different. Top chefs openly advertise their use of MSG in recipes. People talk about reclaiming the unfairly maligned ingredient. What's going on? And what the heck is MSG anyway? MSG stands for monosodium glutamate. The name confuses many people. It sounds like something synthesized in a chem lab, but in fact, MSG comes from seaweed. In 1907, Japanese chemist Kikunae Ikeda was eating dinner. Suddenly, he realized the dashi broth in his soup tasted differently. It was more delicious than normal. The reason was the addition of kombu. It's a species of brown macroalgae. Ikeda devoted his time at the University of Tokyo to kelp. He studied its chemical composition. Isolating glutamate, Ikeda boiled down kombu to extract this substance. He coined the term umami to describe the flavor. Today the term is used to denote the fifth taste, savory in addition to sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. Ikeda broke glutamate down into MSG. As a crystallized substance, it can be used like salt and sugar. In 1908, businessman Saburosuke Suzuki invested in Ikeda's MSG patent. They co-founded Ajinomoto, the first company to manufacture MSG. Ikeda's invention went on to win numerous awards. It became the most popular Japanese condiment. After World War II, the U.S. Army started adding it to field rations. This made them tastier and boosted the troops' morale. MSG became a standard condiment in all major Asian cuisines. Then one single letter changed everything. In 1968, an American doctor wrote to a medical journal. His letter was titled, Chinese Restaurant Syndrome. The doctor described alarming symptoms: numbness in the back of the neck, general weakness, palpitations. The doctor didn't know what the cause was, but he suspected it could be cooking wine, over-salting, and MSG. The effects of that one letter were immeasurable. Salt and cooking wine were mostly overlooked, but MSG was declared public enemy number one. Restaurants publicly swore off MSG. Food and beverage publicists begged not to be asked about it. Diners experiencing discomfort after a meal blamed it on MSG. Yet MSG is just an amino acid with added salt. There's nothing special, unnatural, or unhealthy about it. Glutamate is naturally produced by our own body as a neurotransmitter. Sodium is everywhere, most notably in table salt. Glutamate enters a taste receptor on the tongue, thus causes an umami flavor sensation. Despite the strange-sounding name, umami is also nothing special. Foods like cheese, tomato, and meat all contain natural glutamate. Carrots and onions are high in glutamate. When added to beef, they boost the umami flavor. Sounds like a typical Western recipe, doesn't it? Well, that's glutamate. It can't cause an allergy or damage human health. As an amino acid produced by our bodies, it's harmless. Today, Chinese restaurant syndrome is no longer recognized. After extensive studies, nothing has been found, and MSG, you're already using it.